Take you outside this afternoon. 5 News Chief Meteorologist Skot Covert live on the back porch because it is so darn nice outside right now.
Goodness gracious, you cannot keep me inside, and you're not going to be able to keep me inside over the next several days. Awesome spring weather. Look at the current temperatures here in Bentonville. We're at 74 degrees. Winds a bit breezy out of the northwest, 13-mile-per-hour gust out there, 24-mile-per-hour gust in fact now. But here in Fort Smith in the River Valley, we're 10 degrees warmer, 84 the current number. But with that northwesterly wind, it actually feels like it's 81 degrees. I guess technically I'm supposed to call that a wind chill. I'm not going to do it. Thankfully, it's not the opposite. Thankfully, it's not a heat index value, right? That's coming up here in the next few weeks. Let me show you what's happening on my weather maps. So this is what we've got happen. We've had that cold front come through earlier this morning. It's now pushed off to our south and east. We're sitting under what's called northwest flow, just the kind of the direction of the mid and upper level winds. That northwesterly flow keeping us a little bit cooler out there this afternoon than where we were yesterday. But there's also something else that's interesting happening because of those winds. There's actually some prescribed fires happening in southeast Kansas, and those winds coming up out of the northwest, well, that's going to draw some of those smoke plumes right into the area over the next several hours. If you go outside this evening and you look up, the sky might look a little bit milky or hazy. That's that smoke you're more than likely seeing with those northwesterlies. Now, the good news for us is most of that smoke stays high enough up in the atmosphere that it doesn't really interfere with our air quality here at the surface. It'll push on out of the area. By the time you wake up tomorrow morning, we should have beautiful blue skies once more. But it is going to be cool out there. First thing, we're down into the 40s overnight tonight, which is going to be cooler than it was this morning, right? Overall, not a bad Friday. 60s in northwest Arkansas, low to even some mid-70s expected in the River Valley. What's been breezy today should let up just a little bit by tomorrow afternoon. How about the weekend? All eyes on your weekend forecast. Look, abundant sunshine both days. Saturday's lovely. Sunday's going to be warmer. We're all going to be in the low 80s. Part of the reason why there's going to be a strong southerly wind on Sunday. Could gust up to about 35 miles an hour in northwest Arkansas, about 25-mile-per-hour wind gusts in the River Valley. That drives us up a little bit warmer. Still, though, nice and sunny. When it comes to rain chances, I had a chance last night in the forecast for Monday. I've had to lower it. I don't think we're going to get as much moisture to return with those southerly winds, despite the fact there will be a front on Monday. Now we look to Wednesday for slightly better odds. It's going to be Wednesday of next week. A slight chance at best. We'll go with about a 20%. I think we do get some of those April showers, but it may be about 6 to 10 days from now. You start to see some of those chances increasing the later you go in your 7-day forecast. Key takeaway, we've got some really nice spring weather for the next several days. While tomorrow is going to be the coolest day of the next 7, it's not going to be bad at all. Saturday looks great. If you don't have plans outside this weekend, boy, oh boy, you just got to make some. If they're going to be outdoor plans on Sunday, just be mindful of that wind. It could get a bit breezy if you're having a little picnic or whatever outside. That wind might cause you a little bit of grief. By Monday, that front approaches us. Temperatures drop about 10 degrees. You'll go from 81 Sunday down to 71 on Monday. Clouds will be on the increase. Still, though, not bad weather next week by any stretch of the imagination. We'll look for some of those April showers to return Wednesday, Thursday, perhaps even into the second half of next week. I'll tell you, though, this nice weather is earned. We deserve it. I ain't going to even complain about the fact that we are going to be a little bit dry. I'll have a brand new drought monitor coming up for you tonight on the 5 o'clock and 6 o'clock newscast. Significant improvements. Okay. But it didn't entirely erase it.
Oh, wow.
I'll show you who's still included in some abnormally dry conditions coming up in just a few.
Nice weekend to maybe mow the grass.
Oh, man, I almost did it today, and I was like, wow.
Wait a little bit.
Yeah. it'll be more fulfilling if I do it this weekend.
Yes, yeah. That's right. All right, Scott, thanks. Bring in